What I'm doing here is replacing the shower manifold, which is in the bathroom on the other side of this wall. I had to cut a hole in this wall and buy a new shower manifold because they quit making all the parts for the one that was in there. In order to service this, I also bought a service maintenance door to put over the hole for future problems, if you would say. So once I get this installed, I can come into the other room and this will be protruding through the wall, and I'll be able to put the handles and the shower, the bathtub and the shower all back together again.
Thank you. Don, what tool are you using right there?
This is a PVC cutter.
Okay, and why are you using that?
I have to have a really straight cut on this piece of tubing going to the shower head.
Okay.
So I can make it mount into this manifold with the other parts I bought.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're using your left hand to hold the pipe, and then your right hand you use to grab the flashlight. And honey, I don't know much about mechanics. You were using, okay, so you've got a nice clean edge on that.
Yeah.
But when you were using that pipe cutter tool, you were using your left hand to cut, but then you were doing something with your right hand with that tool. What were you doing?
Holding it so it would be level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And, let's see. Deburring the tubing.
Okay, and what are you using to do that? An open blade?
A razor knife.
Razor knife?
Yeah.
Now, honey, things don't always go like we plan. So what are you checking and verifying here?
Well, just that I got the parts that I need to insert the shower adapter to the manifold here. So I need a bushing to stuff up into the tubing, and I need Teflon tape put on the threads of this pipe threaded fitting that goes into the manifold.
Okay. Okay, now what are you going to do?
I'm going to insert this bushing up into the tubing and then slide the tubing into this no clip fitting. That's a special fitting we bought at the hardware store
Okay.
for this specific type of tubing that goes up to the shower head.
Okay. Don, were you a plumber by trade?
No.
No. No, you did stucco work, right?
Well, and mechanical work
Out at the rocket
at
site.
the rocket site. Yeah.
Okay, but you're not a household plumber.
No, I'm just a general handyman.
You're just my husband. Okay.
You want me to show how this goes through the wall then?
Yeah.
Now this goes through the wall like this, and we're going to hook up to our tubing up here into here.
Now, honey, someone might say, you do some handyman stuff for your wife. You've probably done a dozen of these. And this is old knowledge. How many of these have you done?
Only when we remodeled our own house.
Which was 25 years ago.
Yeah, right. I've only done 2 of these on our own house. So.
Okay, so this...
But that was like new construction where I didn't have to battle all the existing drywall.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're working a new problem that you don't have prior experience with.
Oh no, this is my first one on a broken fixture like this. So.
Okay. Now, we've been to the hardware store and you've decided to do something a little bit different. What are you doing and why, hon?
Yes, the line coming down from the shower head is a fixed plastic line, and with the new fittings it ended up being a little short, so I have to do a little modification by putting in a flex line and able to reach my main water header here. I'm also adding a coupling to the main water header.
Okay, now you didn't cut off that line too short. You were replacing a plumbing part that someone else had done. Can you show me that part? The old fixture?
Yeah. This is kind of a mess somebody put in a wall. This is one of our rental houses, so as you can see, they kind of Mickey Moused. This is what the new one's supposed to, and I'm putting it back the way it should be put back in the wall, instead of with all this JB Weld and there's cardboard. This is just a mess. So I'm putting in all new fittings.
And I had to have somebody else do that because you weren't well enough to do it 3 years ago.
Right.
Okay. Don, can you tell me what you've done so far?
Right now I've got the new water header in place, and I am getting ready to turn the water back on and check for leaks. And then I'll go finish putting on the handles on the bathroom side and put the service door over this if there's no leaks, hopefully.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm going to turn on the water underneath here.
Okay, so you're crawling under the house,
Under the deck.
under the deck, and then he's got to crawl all the way down through there. And if you were to look carefully, you could see him crawling down in there, but I don't know. And then he's crawling down to the deck to turn on the water.